Think they made the statue big enough?
I gotta figure out where to go to get down there. Thought about jumping on that train, but let me just look around.
High lethality event detected. Please consult with Earth Directorate HQ before committing resources to search and rescue.
Like this place seen better days.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden. Thank you for picking up your personal belongings. Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Please mind the gaps. All of them.
Passenger, please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
What is this? Okay. Now I know not to go there. Go in there. And I'm back.
Notice. The following points of interest have been identified. Matriarch's Mercy, Alexandra Monastery, the statue of the matriarch, and notice. Earth Directorate HQ before committing resources to search and rescue.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your... Thank you for picking up your personal belongings. We must all work together to keep Golden Ridge...
Please mind the gaps. All of them.
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of
Okay, I think we actually have to go this way. Let me go back upstairs and check that terminal.
lines will not. Subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Multiple signs of habitation observed. Helpful tip. Agents are advised against touching stains of questionable origin.
Lest you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's Mercy and meet with that abbot the Tsar mentioned.
6-hour course in remedial differential. Adjust your schedule accordingly.
Let me go check out the explosion first. Might be some good stuff over there.
Freelancer, please report to your assigned area and do not interrupt current operations.
I've repaired this area to the best of my ability. The other tasks are far more bothersome. Perhaps I should just start again. Surely I can repair it better.
I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before. You are aware this is a war zone, correct?
Where is that? Can't even see him. Y'all got too low a level. Shield. 5th. 2nd.
Attention.
9th.
Attention, freelancer.
3rd.
You are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
2. Wait. 2, 3, 5, 9. Two, 3, 5. Let me try it in reverse.
Attention, freelancer. You are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
Two, 3, 5. Okay, so I messed up last time. I didn't press the button. What is this? What is that? Oh, it's a helmet. Oh, wait. So they're basically the same thing. 15, 5, 25. Oh, we got more stats on this. It's 4, but this is 9. I put that back on. What is this I keep on seeing? Oh, wait. This one has extra pockets. I forgot about that. I know something got extra pocket on it. Oh no, it's probably on a helmet. Let me check. Oh yeah, it's on that. I could probably deal with it. Wait, that's 5% critical chance, 40% critical damage.
No effect. Anyway, need something, Commander? It was less. I don't have. Now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out. Sure. Oh.
Mods. Armor. Screw it. I just do it like that. We'll buy ammo.
Can't get that anti. Anyway, need something? Sure. Oh. inside. Give the order and I'll take care of it.
Emergency protocols ready.
This is Chief Quidley, recording with the intent of registering this most unusual sequence of events and securing their serial wave rights. Recently, we reckoned it'd be a hoot to hack a captured order terminal, use it to heckle them. Instead, we wound up chinwagging. And turns out we have much in common. They're bored, we're bored, and everyone got sick of trench living months ago. Next thing you know, we're getting together for brews and a wave of their knockoff sport, pitchball. And where there's booze and ball, there's betting. And while those order folk are scary,
ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say win.
The angles, if they're big as a ship and bright as a hollow ad, I just see stats and percents. And don't get how spunk, moxie, and being do play into it. I thought hustling games of six caps was the easiest way to make bits. Not no more.
Knew you had my back. How are you still upright over there?
And now I can go back. Hold up, I need to talk to him. I want to see if he can mod his
Being this close to
Sabotage.
DeVries. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Hey, Leia. Oh, no mods for that. I might just switch it out. But now I'll come back to it. I have a mod for it. Pistol, shotgun, chain spark. 17, 23. How much demo I got for this? 1,000? Okay.
I'm taking cover. Someone else
Engaging
take the
hostile
shot.
life forms.
vendors.
Standing by with life support.
Let me know when you need a distraction. That's just survivors after all.
Now, anyway.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage? Some kind of rocket attack, or maybe an orbital strike. Can't rightly say for sure, but it came from above and hit us hard. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. I'm absolutely desperate, and I'm sure I could rustle up some suitable reward if you helped. We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of uranium poisoning. And the coils on our autodocs have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal. As many as you can. There is so much more work than I can handle. It's only by getting these 3 defunct autodocs back online that I can hope to save most of these folk. Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Though I heard some are in the no man's land between the battle lines. Many thanks, but please hurry. These folk ain't got much time.
Anticipating request. This unit's compression coils are currently in use. Please acquire compression coils elsewhere. Engaging combat protocol.
Man. Where? Oh my.
Over here! 300
I'm 15.
Commencing combat related.
Watch your guns, rock them loose. Get the signal. Hey, got a distraction for you. Come at me. Not getting up without help, Commander. Moving on. Knew you had my back.
It's about big as hell. I wasn't expecting all this. I can see these mine fine.
You came at us from the scrapper side? You must be more than a mite brave. Or foolish. They're dangerous. I don't envy their handlers.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coil. Lovely. Every coil gets... It's a start. You're back. Please tell me... Well, it's...
Mm-hmm.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some... Well, it's...
Feeling a night tangle-footed. Better sit down before I fall down.
Entering a confrontation state.
Mm.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
According.
Now that is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes.
I do not believe you have clearance to be here.
Anyway, need something, Commander? Oh yeah? What's needling you? I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of... Could have maybe done with a smidge less excitement back on Horizon Point. But back to your... Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by... You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head. I have so many questions I want to ask right now, but I think I'd regret getting the answers. Oh, and thanks for what you said. Maybe I'm not as far away from where I started as I thought.
I'll just head back to the main mission. I'll probably buy coils at a future place.
Friendly outbound. Hold fire.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Ready to wait. Just on your command. Sorry, ain't ready yet. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Emergency protocols ready.
Architect. I hope this does not turn back into an active war.
Okay. Yep. Okay, the path is over here. I gotta head back.
Is for somber internal speculation. For those lost in thought and are finishing an equation, I repeat, the lower hall is for contemplative calculation. The
exponential increase in local population detected, and
Another refuge. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations. Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger. Can't say I didn't warn you. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning trabeculars. Peaceful silence.
Please be advised, this unit lacks pharmaceutic resources to provide medical care meeting Earth Directorate standards to populations exceeding 7.5 persons.
I'm not in the prediction business.
Since the schism, rewritten history to 1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced. I have
Is it me? Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Hmm.
You may recall, as I stated, I haven't.
By the law. It's you. Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair. Thank the architect. I knew you'd be back. Well, where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but two imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the seer predicted an My thanks. The seer gave... Now, take the datapad. How can I be of service? Welcome back. I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to Many thanks. Right as rain.
You're right. The universe... Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability? Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge? Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd...
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. Good intentions have led scienticians in the past to stray down paths most troubling. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly be...
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we choosing levity at
one more thing.
It's a lot of exposition.
Your investigation. I'm here. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own
So I got head here. Now incognito. I did the wrong thing.
Got a bad feel about this line, huh? Don't like being so exposed. Hell of a thing coming all this way.
Standing by.
Okay.
Stretch. Still tight. That's the one you need to worry about.
I feel like I need a stronger pistol. I like how ammo is the problem, but I think I need more damage. I do have that flaw. Kind of hurting my damage.
Architect. I hope this does not turn back into an active war.
Help. I'm off.
entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Hello? Someone... Yes? Did the missive not play... Zerania Manufactory 7, presently and for an indeterminate time, is in lockdown. Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any... This is...
Yes, right over here. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ? Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Sabotage below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. Yes, the source of the explosion was unmistakably zeranium. It is exceedingly volatile unless handled correctly. The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's choice. One of our transport pods filled with zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would... Your supposition... though steadfastly maintaining her...
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and...
Initiate Alva, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Sabotage. Are you sure you can do something?
Not clear to speak with random factors.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, if we've been able to communicate beyond a low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always... Within a beat of us, she then... Why, she could destroy this entire I'll be...
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Veracious glycerine as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
Of course, she's hiding something. Do you think those two exemplars are just wrong?
Okay.
They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Oh, hello. A visitor. And who are you, dear?
Your what? And who is that? Another?
Is she talking about me?
Oh my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design
Support mech?
classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Since you haven't, I do hope you've reconsidered. Or that you find her single-minded belief I'm to blame here as equally mystifying as I do. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. Yes, that was terrible. I feel all. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing. Dear me, I wish I did, but why, I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this. Certainly, I'll appreciate. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Investigator? Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello,
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety is... Do not let my position fool you.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that, but listen to me. But still, even the most, as a rate, the overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look.
I can speak to the coordinate. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing.
I expect the uranium leak.
Alpha's been here for...
Always account for standard deviation.
Proctor Sabotage seeks retribution. This unit is capable of complying.
Fuck, the door jammed. Not sure how. Worked perfect. Lockdown and my clumsy... You... Otherwise, this... Oh! You shan't forget me, right? Right?
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Engaging hostile icons.
Ready to waste them. On your command. I'm the one you need to worry about. I'm at it. Not getting up without help, Commander. Knew you had my back.
Factor's been in there a while now. May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Ah, yes. Might I entreat you? Well, we developed a pharmaceutical tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results. You're back. I see my choice. Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state. And this card will allow you into our humble little... the pharmaceutical primer I mentioned, with the leak abated. Now, I must admit, I haven't given the attack... not much. You mean just after I am...
Circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Oh, hello, dear. Why,
Or specific.
You know how the order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Hold on now. We should really discuss what you found, not rush headlong into making a verdict.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Fair enough.
You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Sabotage needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an order proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially by someone we clearly know so little about. You are far more capable than some...
I am a dedicated agent. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirect.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Marisol's fine, thank you, dear. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
The rumors about your department. If there are any hints of it.
This is hardly the time for a history.
That you are... I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. I cannot be...
Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved Svoboda has...
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. What a nice and thoughtful thing to say, dear. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to... Hi.
The proctor left her terminal on. Maybe it holds some sign of who she was working for. The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
The proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. I have some unfinished... I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Hmm.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. Well, I recognize you.
So, Abbot Newell sent... Good, good. The order has been made out to be in the wrong... I'm not hearing a question. Sometime, when all is said and done, are those in your ledger any less dead than... That so? Hadn't thought you'd felt that way. Didn't take you for a pacifist. Just a mite less homicidal. Some were... proprietary. May the...
Committing that crime really worth squandering our goodwill?
You're now entering an active combat zone. Take all necessary precautions.
Proceeding to attack. Stun weapon. Knocking them down. Mitigating the threat. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. damage, Commander. Thank you, dear. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome.
Banquet, a 100% fabricated meal, the consummation of consumption. From the order of the
Ratcheting up my aggression. Fortificator is charged.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend...
Proceeding to attack.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when. Take some time, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Lock on ready. Fortification in progress.
The idea is to kill them before you die. another agent!
Adversary vulnerabilities.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Go.
Audio log of Chief Exploitation Behavioralist DeWitt. This is entry number 8 of my scrapper preventative fieldwork. Unfortunately, it seems my heavy metal detritus drops mixed into the adrenatime cancer.
Got a distraction for you! Over here! Free hole in the head!
Enhanced injections that I conspicuously left for them.
Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating the threat.
Trying to cure the urge. You see,
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
It's completely unrelated.
Commander,
to my
watch your
heavy metal
vitals.
detritus drops. Now the rest are in a frenzy, hunting for. Why, hello.
I'm back in scan.
Find me way up. Oh no. I had nothing to do with. I said no. Please.
Give the order and I'll take care of it.
During the time.
I couldn't hit the broad side of the...
Check your scope for combatant enemy.
How are you still a vital order?
Recharging first. Purification in progress.
Let me know when you need it.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Over here! Hole in the head! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Combatant scan. Purificator at ready status. Get negative. Recharge incomplete. Mitigating the threat.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander.
I'll handle this. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Still recharging.
Knew you had my back. Anyway, need something? Sure.
Now that I got this done, let me go ahead and go to I feel like I went on a tangent. Let me go ahead and go to that actual mission. Hold up. Another turret over here. Then on this one.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Weapons at the ready.
Resorting to violence. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Standing by to stupefy. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Mobilize. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
You put low, Commander. Come at it. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Let me just search this right here. Run out of ammo for this. I'm good.
You find any good scraps today?
Hostilities are afoot. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
That shit truck can take the adrenatine! Scraps, you sell your parts, man, adrenatine, get happy!
I'll stop there. Go, locked and loaded. Let's get the signal. The idea's to kill them before you die.
Back and scan.
Don't make me carry another
Pick up where
Sorry, ain't ready yet. Got a distraction for you.
Adversary. Locking them down, taking the fight out of them. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Vulnerabilities identified.
Give me the... Need a hold high.
Do this. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Need a better spot. I need to...
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Either they have squatters or they're definitely a shot. Or both.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
After years working in a Zeranium manufactory, that's not the first workplace accident I've encountered.
The rift is my gateway to transcendence.
Oh no, it's... No, there was uranium on my hands when I came... Why didn't I wash them first? What?
Certainly painful. How are you still upright over there? Logical, persuasive, but good energy. Check your scopes, folks.
I'm ready to waste them. Well, the trigger finger's still tired. Free hole in the head. Help me out.
Ah, shit. How far did they put me back? Oh, not that far.
Combat pro...
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he's fighting for his...
Oh no, it's... No, why didn't I wash them first?
Container is charged. limit further damage, Commander.
The one you need to worry about. I'm at it.
There be none. Mitigating the threat. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Come now, let's wrap it.
Thank you, dear. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Ready to waste him.
Can't even see where this guy at. Oh.
Nothing in range.
Batten scan.
Coward! You've never bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
That's a good find.
Proceeding to attack. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Next, recharge incomplete. Locking them down. You've suffered a...
Hey, nigga, still tight. Over here. Free hole in the...
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Standing by to stupefy.
Yeah.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ooh, higher damage.
Hostilities are back.
come at
Taking the fight out of them. Fortification in progress. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Consider self-preservation a priority.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
That's gotta be the end rate range. I'm looking forward to having...
Ratcheting up my aggression.
But they were meant to work with perfection.
Give the order, and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Yeah.
I'm accustomed to this sort of sight when I leave a facility, not when I enter one.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can get them off.
Nice job, Commander. Seems the power's been rerouted. We should look around.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work. Point 36.
Best talk quick, Commander. Well,
I was unaware that Victor, that is, Archivist Clemens, requested aid. Yes, of course. Such an excellent way to ground the mind when facing one's impending demise. 3 days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, you can attempt such, but if my current... Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. It's a shame the facility is at the scale. It was stored nearby. Oh, he seemed under immense duress. Don't worry.
Vitals critical. Don't become a...
Okay.
More nice. Guns coming up.
Go for
nobody around. What in the where now? Taking the charge. Over here. Hey,
You cannot. It was all well and good to. Blood does spatter this range. I have not. You must remove yourself. I.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you. Dead is dead, but if we... And the longer... But...
Resorting to violence.
I'll stop there.
A glorious dawn for all.
Investigating hostage.
Ain't nothing there.
Best attend to the matter at hand. We can indulge in all sorts of idle talk after.
Gotta find my way around. Can't go that way.
Guns cocked and loaded. Watch where you point that. No target. Can't just shoot in the thin air. No target.
Look at the sad little sprat.
Check enemy light just turned on.
Metal cage.
I'll handle this. Yet.
You, turn your praise or a great. You, damn that Victor, and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. I have some spare resources. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to worry about with me. All is well.
To approach my holdout, I once again ask you to stop. Path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wayward scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford your interruption. Once
Vitals are in the red, Commander. On their weaknesses. Vitals critical.
I cannot believe this. How many times must I say only death lies ahead? Observe. You have been perfect. Time for that is over. Please.
Man, it's annoying. No, it's elevator.
You, my entreaties, were never going to pierce your stubborn will. Not when we spoke before, not when you reached my traps. I should have guessed. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die. Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed, as much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth. Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of... And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character. I
beg to differ. I'd likely understand any analytical or theoretical justification you claim to have better than...
One who'd be eminently capable of understanding the difficult decisions that must be made for humankind's ascension.
I'll explain more later, when no one else near might explode. You are correct, Victor. I am the endpoint, and I am well equipped to understand your reasoning, should it be sound.
Very. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end. Enough! You're clearly trying to deceive me, but I shall delay my action no further!
Well then.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
That snake. You think the abbot's involved too? If he ain't, he's in for a rude awakening. We should get ourselves back to the monastery.
Got a bad feel about this line, hon.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to help us? By calculating the position of every atom.
Grand Agent! Oh, thank good. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer, to make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. No, I've known Landon for years. If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend? That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? Far from it. I celebrate Wiley's gifts. I recognize he's a far superior scholar than I'll ever be. I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. I know I mentioned it before, but I'm afraid. No? Once go.
Have you beheld that
If it's
new
this
rifle
bad
up at
down
the
here,
monastery?
can't
It'll
imagine
look
what the
The one
situation's
Riley
like
designed,
upstairs.
right? Uses a tracking algorithm.
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that his tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably. We'd love to help.
Watch
but
out
not
for
as
Wiley.
much as we prefer to
He's
leave.
accounted for
Plan guide
everything. He'll know you're coming.
And some simpletons within it.
Reckon the Order teaches this flair for the dramatic to all their seers? Or is he a special case?
Among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst. Today, we are that catalyst, setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan.
I'm looking for my shock. Oh, I got machine pistol. I forgot I had that. But I'm looking for, what was it? It wasn't this. And I got a rocket launcher. I won't sell that. Was it this? Yeah, sorta. Oh, no. It's this. How much better is that from this 20? Oh, this one does a chain.
Nice of Seer Wiley to leave us this.
I'm in your drive. Indivisible.
Weapon expended! Present coordinates yield diminishing returns!
Found another one.
Grenade outbound!
Random elements.
I'm conflicted.
Check out that junction box. Junction box. Bet our N-ray scanner could be useful here.
Grand architects perspire. Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites, be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic.
I'm aware of the errors of his methodology, but Long's overall opinion is still... Wait, why am I arguing with you about this?
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer, but do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Evidently, she was good at her job then. Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Yeah? And how'd she react?
Well, she hasn't returned, so perhaps she didn't like the answer we gave. Happens more often than you'd think.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be... I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is much...
Those who do not follow the plan will be terminated from
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got. And it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice. But that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
It's the unknown variable!
But there are also, how should I say,
as maintaining the security of the customers. In fact, our archive uses primes for that reason and many more. The archive incorporates prime numbers for storage and retrieval on its ultra-efficient system of data bricks, as well as using prime numbers in the process of checking its memory stores for corruption.
Could have swore we left Scrabbles back in the ship.
By such.
Keep to Wiley's plan. Eliminate the target.
This the Abbott's room?
Did the abbot take a vow of resplendency?
And without our intervention, she would make peace with the primitive minds of Auntie's choice. This must be prevented, whatever the cost. Or humanity's ascendance will be forestalled for centuries, if not millennia. The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
All right, what's the call, Commander? Seer was right about...
Like the cut of your jib.
Praise high probability.
Let me guess. That safe won't open until we solve this puzzle. Seems like stacking the deck for predictable behavior analysis.
I've heard the Order enjoys a good brain teaser, but this seems excessive.
Yes, hard advancing. Grenade well thrown. Moving up to improve accuracy.
Check your...
Fire, move.
Proceeding.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Give the order and I'll take care of them. Troublemaker approach.
Ratcheting up my...
Oh, okay. A bit slow moving, but it's something.
This laborious exercise is obviously intended to consume precious time.
See? Didn't I tell you our friends would be back? Hurry! Disable the cord press machine!
Trying to figure out how to get on the other side.
What is it? I'll see what I can.
Wait, where are you going? Don't leave us! Come back!
Time will tell if that was a good idea.
Not that I was concerned, mind you. Thank you, stranger.
Okay.
Onto a test of order aptitude. And who do you blame?
Okay.
Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, Oh, well, now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares.
You too, huh?
Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop. Maybe.
Given your stance, you'll be wanting a weapon rather than armor, I'm sure. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare 4 hours, feel free to stay and observe our period of silent, sustained reading. Otherwise, until we next confer.
Sawed-off heavy machine gun.
Hostilities are afoot.
Enemy moving into harm's way.
from me.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Duly noted.
I'm seeing unfriendly soup.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Refraining from a
Get a fix on their weaknesses.
Let me know when you need a strength.
Multiplicator at ready status. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
But I'm the one you need to worry about.
Okay. Yeah, this heavy. Do a lot of good damage.
Combatant scanned.
You will cease biological functioning. Lost visual on the outlier. Extrapolating.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say whip.
So, Abbot Newell sent you to my... Good. The order has been made out to be in the wrong here. Do you now? Let's hear it. Oh, consider yourself lucky. Our department was shuttered.
We should keep moving, Commander. All right, but we...
just in case. At least I got a baseball card. Well, a card out of that.
Who doesn't appreciate a good orrery? Worthless people, that's who.
Why she sound like Mallory? What about this? That's good. Let me save.
So Clemens and Sabotage's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station's security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. I trust you're not implying something untoward between us.
Don't worry. We already know DeVries ain't got a heart that could spare two beats for anyone. And you seem awful frugal in that regard, too.
The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The endpoint. No. The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
What in the architect's computational summary are you on about? That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct. Perhaps the High Scholar did recognize some deficiency in me while my eyes were firmly on my own paper. No. What am I saying? Joseph can hardly solve for X in a standard equation without me guiding his hand, and he well knows it. He would never speak against me. You almost had me believing your deceit, I'll grant you. But I fear your statement column still lacks enough supporting evidence to persuade me. No more talking, Agent. It's time I deliver my last prediction to you, personally.
I'll handle this.
Bullets all you like. With this rejuvenation device at my disposal, you'll never do
Target
it.
analyzed.
Can't just shoot in the thin air.
I will attend to it personally.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
What's left? Kim! Fire!
Down! Remove him from the equation!
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Now you've suffered extensive
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
check your people.
And no one
Okay, let me redo that then.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Trigger's still tight. We're here. Free hole in the head.
Weapon expended. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Knocking them down. Amplification in
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Replenishing mechanism.
Love to, but I'm not ready. Ready to waste it.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Fortificator at ready status.
have a fix on their weaknesses.
Oh shit.
analyzed. Lay down.
Confounding!
Yeah, quite a few people.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything. I have grown worried. I fear this. The last thing. Use the method.
We off to the peace talks then? We'll need your ship unless you intend to walk. To space.
Oh, I have that. Whoops. Oh.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley. I appreciate the sentiment, but perhaps if I had been a better friend to Landon... No. Those hypotheticals are best Yes. Better to focus on our... May all your future endeavors proceed in...
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
An increment of rate.
At least it was a clean dissection. Hey, body's not even cold yet. Show a little respect. Void it all. I told him he wasn't going to make it. Is this why Wiley Zilk spared him? Because the seer already predicted this would be his fate?
Oh, were these those two from earlier? Nah, different people. I'll save it here.